Instagram, Bandman Kevo. You're gonna see me out the country every week spending 60,000, 100,000. Um, most of these trips be no less than.
I'm CJ So Cool, and I'm say I love God.
I love God.
He's all I need.
He's all I need.
Amen. Be back again, sitting down in the hot seat, a place I did not expect to be so soon. This channel is not really, it's not going to really feature much drama, but today, of course, I gotta say something, right? I mean, a lot of stuff was put out on my name, and then a lot more stuff was put out. I mean, it's like, what else can they say? What else can they make up? So I'm here to not go back and forth, because two grown men arguing while looking at a camera is the weakest thing that you can actually have. Now, of course, I've done this before, going back and forth with the mother of my children, but that was more personal to me because I was actually emotionally attached. I loved her, I broke up with her, we went through some things when she did some things. Whatever, the story is over. I figured out that after I got out of depression, that things like this were mentally draining. Yeah? If y'all let me finish the video first.
Okay.
Alright. But I realized that those are the scenarios and the situations that actually caused and led me to depression. So now I'm gonna stay far away from that, huh? Alright, go ahead, have fun. I'm gonna stay far away from those conversations, man, because they don't benefit me in any way. And now that I've actually lived and moved forward, I can go back and see and say, okay, that didn't benefit me when I went back at them, or when I retaliated at them, or when I tried to clear my name that time. It doesn't help. It only hurts. Because people are gonna believe what they want, they're gonna say what they want. And most of you guys that are watching still, you don't care about any of the drama. You just wanna see me do good. And that's what I want for you. I want everybody to just do good. So I said some things. I said what I felt. It wasn't that I was just throwing shots. I wasn't name calling, you cornball, you lame, you old man. I wasn't doing none of that. I was just speaking my thoughts. I've helped this person before. We were friends. We did a lot together on my expense. And I had no idea that we would be at this point right now, and still at this point. We've been beefing ever since him and my ex got into it, and now we're still beefing for multiple reasons, give it up to him, but I'm still the one over here in the dark. All that I feel like I need to say is, everything he said in his video, he could have called me and said. I called him, he didn't have nothing to say. I texted him, he didn't want to reply, but then he made a video. So I know what it is. I know he's doing it for clout. That's why I said on my little post in the community that this is just a friendly clout battle. I thought he was trying to help me promote my new channel, but realistically, I see he doesn't want me to have a new channel. He doesn't want me to be successful.
See, it's so cool.
He's
You
one
know
of
damn
those
well he
people
wasn't
who
trying to
grow,
help you.
And then they want to keep you down.
What the
so
fuck?
that everyone just looks at them and they don't ask or question how they got successful or what inspired them. They just look up to them. I understand. You love the feeling of being idolized. But guess what? I've always been idolized and I never wanted to be. I've always just want to give back, help people, right? Now, of course, you say you help people too. So I'm not going to even say what you do or don't do. I'm just specifying on what I do, all right? And what I have done. So to go back to the video I made about me not posting on CJ So Cool anymore and exposing myself, all I said was when I reached out to him and apologized to him and held accountability to him, his response was weak to me. Because his response was no response, literally. I reached out to him, told him everything. Hey, bro, I'm finna start a new page. I'm finna go up. I've been motivated, bro. Like, I was going out sad, and now I'm not. I know who I am. I got this. All I wanted was a little hype me up. You know what I'm saying? My friend to say, oh, yeah, you definitely got this, bro. Come on, man, let's get it, bro. Finally, this is the talk I want to hear from you. I ain't get that from him. So I said that was weak. Because knowing me, if my friend reached out to me and said, hey, I've been battling depression. No, not my friend. Someone who's a brother to me, someone who's helped me out multiple times, right? They come to me and tell me the same thing I told him. I'm not even thinking, let me break him off. I'm thinking, let me encourage him and let me ask him, what does he need? I didn't get that from him, so I said that was weak. That's my opinion. No one can take that from me. He said stand on it, right? He said stand on what you believe. I'm standing on what I believe. I gave a brief second of my opinion in a video, and he made an hour video based off me, which shows me he's had a lot of things on his mind for a long time, and he wanted to get it off. And I'm happy that you got it off. I'm happy that we are no longer friends, thanks to you letting everybody see how you really feel about me. I'm cool. I'm so comfortable because guess what? I already restarted. I quit. No one didn't I didn't fall off. Let's get this straight. I quit YouTube because too much things were pressuring me. Too many things were happening. I was battling my baby mama in court, winning, but still it was costly. It was exhausting. It was just, I don't like to go to court. Court is an hour away, which means it's an hour back. And I'm in there for hours, hungry, sweating, nervous, irritated.
Man, what?
Y'all don't understand because you're not living my life, but I don't understand most of y'all because I'm not living y'all life. It's understandable. We all agree that everybody goes through their own stuff.
Damn.
Most of y'all watching are probably having problems right now, but it's no one's business. So for him to think that he could just air my business out and I'm gonna be crying about it is actually hilarious. It is. Because I know most of y'all, actually I know this for a fact. I've been getting calls from his subscribers, some from mine too, but from his subscribers, they trolling. Where your chains at? You sold your chains. They laughing and I'm laughing with them. I'm literally laughing with them. I'm on the phone laughing too because it is funny. Because it doesn't affect me in any way. That some human being can buy something, add value to it, because the jewelry didn't add value to me. I mean, of course, jewelry makes him a better person. His cars makes him a better person, but it doesn't validate me. I started wearing jewelry, designer clothes, pushing all these cars, and I became less of a person and more of a materialistic. I don't want to be like that, and I don't want my kids to be like that. I don't want my subscribers to be like that. But if you do want to be like that, I can't stop you. I'm not telling anyone how to live. But for him to think that him going behind my back, talking to our jeweler, and my jeweler exposing to him what I did, my secrets, and he thinks that that's gonna hurt me, is actually funny because guess what you did? You just enabled me to not ever have to communicate with that jeweler again. That's weird. You're talking about my privacy to another customer? Wow, where's the loyalty? I shot with you first. You made $1 million off me before CJ had $1 to give to you. So you're weird, Ali. CJ's weird because his whole thing about me is, oh, he's a pillow talker. But he pillow talks to me about everybody. Literally, trying to dig up information, DMing my ex, liking all her pictures, saying join the winning team. Bro, you've always been weird to me. Ever since I seen
That jeweler just lost out on so much shit too.
We just been cool this whole
I don't know
time.
why you can't act like this nigga just don't got a platform.
You're weird. You hanging out with your man's baby mamas who he's beefing with, literally spending hundreds of thousands of dollars to go against in court, battling, almost got into a shootout with, almost got jumped because she brought 6 people to kill me. And you siding with her saying, oh, we was cool too. You was never cool with her. She was definitely not cool with you. She used to tell me all the time how fake you was. Like when I asked you to help me with the raffle and you told me figure it out on my own, so I just quit it because it was your lane and you was mad that I was trying to step into it, which is weird enough. That was one of my reasons for knowing you was a fake friend. That's my reason for knowing when you didn't respond when I was texting you all them times and when I called you how you tried to brush me off. I knew you were fake anyway because of all the things you've already done. So
You should have been cut him off. He want to help with the raffles?
Everybody ain't do you. No, everybody didn't, but you did. Most definitely you did. And you're the only person I expected not to. How's that? I got scammed before. Yeah, I gave $500,000 to Big Al. He ran off on me. But I didn't expect anything better from him. I just hoped that he did good. But I expected better from you. You were my brother, right? Yeah.
500K?
I got scammed by another dude, gave him $200K, he ran off with them. But, I didn't expect him to do good. I just hoped that he would do good. But you, nah. But back to the jewelry, because that's everybody's really main concern. They like, where your jewelry at? First of all, I still have jewelry. The jewelry that I wanted to keep, I kept. And everything I didn't want, I sold. Let me tell you why. I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see the price of gold just went up. A kilo is now $1 million. What did CJ say? Oh, this is great news to me. Ali, what up? I'm trying to sell this jewelry, bro. This stuff then went up in value. Oh, well, CJ, actually, I scammed the freak out of you and your jewelry didn't go up at all. You actually lost majority of the value and now you only got like 10% equity in your jewelry. So, I mean, basically, you got scammed. How do you want to go about it? We arguing on the phone. This is impossible. How is this? Well, your jewelry's 10 karat gold. Okay, this is my first time hearing about this. I know some of y'all are different. I never took off my chain, looked at the back and said, where's the engravings? What kind of gold is this? I didn't do that. Is that my fault? Yeah, let me tell you why it's my fault. I'm hanging around people who don't know anything. I'm hanging around people who didn't advise me otherwise. So I just go in there and say, I want my chain to look like this and to say that. And he say, well, give me 100K, give me 60K, give me 80K, give me 70K, give me 60K again, give me. And I'm just saying, okay, here. And now you're presenting to me the most cheapest jewelry possible that look good because it's shining though. With some lab grown diamonds. Bro, this is Earth. I ain't hearing that. That jewelry did not make me. I made that jewelry. So, long story short, the jewelry that I had wasn't worth anything. More specifically, I paid $100,000 for a chain, right? He said it was worth $7K. How would you feel? Would you want to wear that? Would you? You probably would, but not me. I'm not walking around with this in my head saying, it looks good, it costs a lot, but it ain't worth anything. That's why every time an older person would come up to me and say, is it real? I would get offended because they understand jewelry and they like, well, if that's 24 karat, you rocking millions right now, and that's crazy. And them knowing that and me not knowing that made me look like the fool that I was. So you guys can be consistently funny as you want. Keep trolling, comment all day, please. I hope you do. I actually want him to waste his money and buy my jewelry and then give it to you guys, because then y'all would be literally winning. Because if you get it for free, then you're winning. But if you pay what I paid, you got scammed. And every time I get scammed, I want to get out of it, even if it's just give me something back. So for instance, the dude that stole $500K, he gave me like $180K back. I was actually happy, because it's like, okay, you did take from me, but you gave me something back. So now I can't really be as mad as I was. So that's the story of the jewelry. I mean, he made it seem like it was so bad, but technically it's not. I didn't get robbed for it. I didn't scam my insurance company for it. I didn't go outside. I sold it to the person I bought it from. And after wearing it for 3 years, I didn't want it anymore. You want me to keep it and collect dust? What point is that going to prove? That's just one less thing for you to laugh at me about. But at the end of the day, it doesn't help me in any way. Oh, I still got these chains, guys. Even though I'm depressed, let me put on all my jewelry and weigh my neck down. I'm not trying to have scoliosis, bro. We see how you're built. You're a funny type built man. You don't really care about your health, but I do. I'm in the gym every day making sure that I've survived long enough to take care of my sins. We all got kids, bro, but I'm more focused on mine right now, and I can't say what you are or aren't. I hope to God you got property in your kids' names, giving them everything they desire. I hope you are. But more importantly, I'm focused on why you chose to come at my neck like I'm your worst enemy.
This is crazy.
I guess I'm your
Whoever would have
I
thought.
put you on, now you have every right to hate me because you wish you did this on your own. Talking about, yeah, I was a car guy, but I had $20,000 rims when you met me. I'm black, guys, but if that ain't the blackest thing I ever heard, that is crazy, bro. Bro just literally thought that was a flex to say that he had some $20,000 rims on a V6 Camaro. The Camaro was probably $20,000, so the rims cost what the car cost. Like, bro, that's not a flex. That is really not a flex. What you're doing now is great. It is a flex. You're rich. You said you got 2 million saved. You're doing the raffles. They keep giving you the free bread, so you good on that end. You're consistent on YouTube. Whatever they paying you, you're good on that end. You're rich. You're good. But is that all you want out of life? Because it seems like you're unhappy. To come at me, you must be going through some things. Because I didn't come at you. I said my opinion, and my opinion was your response was weak. Then I went live, and they kept trolling me. And it was your people, because you wanted it to happen. They kept trolling me. And what I say, don't bring that man up. I don't care about that man. I don't care about somebody who I helped bring up. Why y'all telling me what he said? Y'all should be telling him, good job at what he's doing. And y'all should be telling me, congratulations on lifting yourself up. This is a whole community. And y'all, the viewers, it's up to y'all whether y'all gonna split, break apart, support this dude, support that dude, or support both. I got a lot of people that's giving mixed reviews. People texting me saying, I watch both of y'all. People texting me saying, I don't know.
That's his kids.
Video, bro. People texting me saying, aha, you sold your jewelry. CJ so good. TJ on 32s owns you. It's like, what? Everything's mixed up. Saying that someone owns someone because they went and bought something they sold is the weirdest thing ever. It is. How do you own
thought
me?
that was
You
me?
just own something that I threw away, literally. That's like I broke up with my ex. The first dude she got with, he talking about he took my girl. I'm sorry to say, but I gave her away. I didn't want her anymore. It's the same as the jewelry. I used and abused it. I almost lost my life over it. And for the most part, the people that care about me has been telling me to stop wearing it. I'm going to give one name, and I don't like the name drop. My friend Marco Hall, very famous TikToker. He gave me this story about when he got shot and jacked. Actually, I don't think he got shot. He got robbed in person because he was flexing in the 90s. He's older than me, so he has some stories from back in the day when he used to have bread before the TikTok. He told me he learned from that day not to be flashy because the only people attracted to it are the people that want to rob you for it. He's right. He told me that before this happened too. He told me this after I got shot. Everybody reached out to me, but what he said stuck with me because he didn't have to tell me that. He's like, I think this is a chance for you to change up your image, get rid of all that whack jewelry. That's what he called it, and he's right. It is whack. How am I rocking $1 million in jewelry that's only worth $200,000 and my life is depressed? It don't make sense to me, so I did what I did. I made a decision for myself. CJ on 32s ain't make me sell my jewelry. The jeweler man didn't call me. I didn't owe him. I did it on my own. I wanted to. It was a business decision, and for the most part, I make every decision I want, and I live with it. Y'all always say that was a dumb decision, and guess what? I still live with it, because it's my life. And y'all ain't telling me y'all decisions, and I guarantee you y'all don't make 100% accurate ones. So, I didn't want to be emotional in this video because that just shows the growth that I've actually experienced, which I'm actually going through growth right now. It's very ironic that as I'm trying to grow, I get someone who, you know, I'm definitely going to see his negativity because I helped create him. So every time he says or does something, it's going to get back to me. Just like whenever I leave a second comment, it gets back to him. I understand that. That's the only reason I'm making this video, because I'm not making this to retaliate. He feels validated. He got to flex on me. That's what he needed to feel like the big dog. So I'm happy for you. But at the end of the day, I'm not fazed. Nothing you say can faze me. The lies you make, they won't hurt me, they won't break me. I've already did it to myself. Imagine quitting your job because you want to, because you're depressed. And then you find out who your fake friends are and who your real friends are. I honestly believe like God put me through that on purpose, and it was not for nothing. It actually had a real purpose, and I went through it, I experienced it, and I learned from it.
I ain't gonna lie, cuz that nigga CJ so cool. He used to be rich as fuck, twin. That nigga used to be having that shit. Like, I don't even know what happened. Like, damn, like, you'll never think CJ so cool going broke. That nigga had 50 cars, big ass mansions, all that.
From it. And now you guys are
Creating
watching my
houses.
life, and you're able to see and learn from it. This should be considered wisdom to most of y'all. Saying, okay, I know what not to do. I just met this random dude. He brought something that I wanted to me. I consider him a friend. You did a favor for me, you my friend. I'm gonna do a favor for you, but my favor gonna be way bigger than your favor. You brought me some treat, I brought you the money. So I consider him a friend, a lifelong friend, it should have been, and it didn't turn out that way. So now we're all watching, and this is what happens when you put somebody on. You go through a time of downfall, and they keep going, which is great, but then they turn on you. This is a life lesson for us. So in my comment section, I don't want y'all coming at him. I don't care about him. I said that on live. I don't. I have real people that depend on me. He don't depend on me no more. He don't need me to go live for him and boost his followers and subscribers no more. He's done using me up. So now I need the people that still need me. I need them and they need me. So that's what I'm doing it for. So for those of you wondering, CJ, why you won't just come at him wrong, but why you won't come at his neck and expose him, bro? I know you got stuff on him. I do. I have a lot of stuff on him, but it's unnecessary. It don't make sense for me to be like, oh, well, it's my turn now. No, bro. It's your turn. Have fun doing whatever you want to do. Have fun. I ain't coming at your neck, bro. We not friends no more, but I can't forget you. You still Brody. I can't forget you, bro. I did a lot for you. I did a lot with you, and you've done a lot to me. So how could I forget you? But as far as the fans and the subscribers go, I wish y'all well, man. I pray in my videos. I pray y'all video. I'm the one that's actually showing growth and maturity. I didn't have to tell y'all.
That's crazy work, twin.
Oh, shoot. I almost forgot, bro. I just got an email. It was a text. I got a text from the company, Royalty Exchange, of them saying, we're liking this new CJ So Cool on So Cool World. What can we do to get you to do that on CJ So Cool? Guess what I said? Shift the percentage in my favor and I got you. So everything happens for a reason, right? My own homie turning on me created a demon within me that started a whole new wave on a new channel, and now I could potentially get my old channel back, plus I still got the new. Hold on. Y'all don't understand how good God is. Y'all don't understand because sometimes y'all too stuck in a moment to understand. You see straight through it. God put me through a test. I could have failed. I could have came on here cussing. Oh, bro, I'm going to beat you up. Bro, I'm going to crush your skull. You got me messed up. You want to slap who? Who you talking to? I could have did that. I could have came on here like, well, bro, you did this to me and they didn't know and lent me what money? That was $1,500 plus I paid you back. Why are you bringing this up? I could have did all of that. But I said to myself last night, I ain't doing none of that. I just smiled and watched TV. I was watching The Penguin, bro. I'm watching The Penguin last night, a new show on Amazon. I'm literally smiling and I felt something rise off me. I felt like my soul elevated when I thought to myself, I don't have to retaliate. This somebody who I helped create. Let
Damn,
him go
so
out
what
saying,
cars he got now?
this is finally my chance to say I'm not stooping down. I always stoop down. This drama stuff was never a part of my channel until Royalty went to Funny Mike house. Now y'all know that's how it started. I take full responsibility. As soon as she did that, I went crazy. Every single day I posted and went at their head. Every day, 30 days straight. That was on me.
That's all he
That
got
was
left?
also in 2020, 2021, like I've grown. I should have grown since then, right? But imagine me still being the same person coming out here doing the same thing, snapping back, yelling at the camera, arguing with a grown man that's in Texas and I'm in Vegas. Like, come on, bro. That's all you. You still got some growing to do. But in this video, he said he's grown already. So I don't know. Maybe this is who he is. He called me a kid, said I'm immature, claimed that I be at the park playing with Toy Stories and all that. Like, I mean, it's funny, but it's not affecting me. Because as a little child, they tried to teach me that sticks and stones will break bones, but words will never hurt you. And I never understood that until I seen you doing the video, and then I looked at you and realized that you're me, but you're the old me. See, everything you got it from me. The way you talk, the way you dress, the way you walk, everything, the way that you film, your consistency, you got that from me. You weren't an influencer. You weren't into cameras. You weren't into YouTube. You weren't into anything. So how could I come at you, man, when you're doing what I taught you to do? I taught you to be arrogant. I taught you to be rude. I taught you to treat your friends bad. I taught you all of that, right? I taught you to flex on everybody and show that you're the one with it. But now I'm learning from you that that's not the right way to be. And just like I can say as far as how I was raised, maybe you learned these things from someone who didn't actually know any better. So that's why you don't know any better. But now that I'm able to observe, collect information, and process it, I can see straight through all of that.
Hey,
I'm on a
wow.
higher path. You know how I know? Because I ain't never heard nobody do it. I'm not saying I'm the first to have 2 pages. I'm definitely not. People have multiple pages. I can name a few. My little brother Jinx, he used to have 10 pages, I think. DDG got multiple pages. Mr. Beast got multiple pages. Everybody doing it, right? But me, I ain't never did it. So I'm stepping outside my comfort zone and I'm feeling more comfortable than ever. How crazy is that? So, I just want y'all to learn from my mistakes. Understand that everybody's not meant for you. Everybody's not meant to be put on by you. And whatever he have, I actually believe it was meant for him. But I didn't have to be the one to introduce him because then we wouldn't be going at each other like this because I don't like this. All right? I'm just the soul, living life, trying to understand what it is I'm here to do. You got it all figured out. You got the jewelry that elevates your soul. You got the cars. You go to the club and blow them racks every night in the strip club and the gambling, and you do that. That's good for you. I did all that before you and with you to show you. But I don't have to continue doing that. That's not the way of life for me. A lot of people want to do that. A lot of people think that's the way of life. Different girl every day, multiple baby mamas, more clubs than you can count, no true investments, wasted money on clothes and jewelry. Like, what? Bro, I did all of that. I didn't pay for everybody I know to go somewhere and take them somewhere to some new experience. I done bought everybody jewelry, clothes, put them on jets. I done did everything, bro. And still I went through depression. And I had money. I had lots of money and I was depressed. So I said, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to work. I don't even want to have money because guess what? That's making me depressed because everybody always need. When I'm going to have somebody to lean on? When I'm going to have somebody to check on me? I actually was shot in a brutal, gruesome home invasion. Leaking everywhere, bro. Could have bled to death. Got an infection 2 days later and almost died. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all never been through that. Not to mention the people I considered friends didn't even show up, but the scammers did. Like he said, he gave y'all all my information. I don't got to say nothing. He told y'all everything. He claims I'm a pillow talker. He's a camera talker. Came straight to the camera and said, I don't do drama. I'm a cart page, and gave y'all hours of content that was strictly drama. Bruh, you're such a contradictor. I can't even fathom the things you were doing. But the funniest thing to me about his video was when he proved that money is not everything. He proved that in many different ways, by the way. But the way that stood out to me the most was the fact that he didn't know how to count. Now, a lot of y'all might think I'm trying to make fun of him. No, I'm not. Stop. All right? Moment of silence. When he said, every time CJ So Cool make 300,000, he only get 30%. So that's, I don't know how much it is, but I don't care. But it's not 100%, so yeah. Bro didn't even know 30% of 300,000 was 90K. I can literally teach you things, bro. You know I graduated from high school. You know I went to school to be a dealer. You know I know how to count. You could have consulted with me and asked me about my money instead of trying to watch my pockets. Like what? I can simplify it for you. If I make 100,000, I only get 30,000. Multiply that times 3. 3 times 30 is 90. All you got to do is add the zeros. 90,000. Every 300,000 CJ So Cool channel make, he gets 90,000 because he accepted a $2.2 million deal. Why aren't you saying it in full? Because it's not your story to tell, bro. Some of y'all would love to do what I did. A lot of people in the hood right now would take that same deal, no questions asked. I get 2.2 up front right now. I ain't got to do nothing else. I ain't got to work. My contract don't say, we gave you the money, you got to work for the rest of your life. They don't say that. They basically paid me to give up on that channel and start over. So, once again, I made a business decision for me. Am I salty that I built this channel up and now I'm not really getting the money, but it still look like it's up there? No, I'm not salty. It's still my channel. And as I said earlier, we already renegotiating the percentage to favor me, which means I'm going to be back on that channel too. Now what they going to say, bro? They literally woke up a demon. I would just tell myself, he said I was letting bro live his life. Well, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? He claimed, I know
70%
I
is
know how he
insane.
talk. Sometimes he just be saying things he don't mean. But then you make a whole video dissing me. He called me clown, lame, corny, loser, childish. You the raffle guy, right? My bad. Buy the jewelry and raffle it off. That's going to benefit you for sure. I bet you make the most money you ever made in your life. People will love to have my own things. Matter of fact, I will give my own things away. How about that? I already said that actually. In my other
70% is insane.
Because I've been so consistent. I said, if I hit 100K, I'll give this chain away. The chain that say CJ on it, yeah, the Cuban link with my name on it, I said I would give it away because it's nothing. It's literally worth nothing. I put the value on them chains. When I put them on, they only worth it because of me. I can take them chains off and leave them in the street. They ain't worth anything but to the next person who picks it up. They aren't real, bro. It's 10 karat gold, lab-made diamonds. We got finessed. Going to that jeweler was the dumbest thing ever. I already had a certified jeweler, Johnny Dang. Johnny Dang was the best jeweler for celebrities, bro. I mean, of course, you got other top tier names like Elliot, Pristine Jeweler. There's a lot of jewelers. But I ain't never heard of Ali until Kevo brought him into my life. This man is literally in the middle of a random mall in Texas, bro. That on screen knockoff to you. We spending all this money to shine, but how are we really shining? I wasn't with him when he picked them diamonds up. I didn't tell him what kind of gold I wanted. He's literally giving us bare minimum and taking all the bread. So, once again, whatever you thought you had up on me, you really don't because you look like a clown, bro. You really look like a clown.
This nigga dumb as hell.
Shouldn't I get more money then? Hold on, I want a percentage of that. I'm not doing the CJ on 32s no more. When I helped him out and didn't charge him a percentage and kept going live again and again and again and hopping in his videos and putting them in my videos and tagging them and all that, that was for free. We ain't doing it no more. We not. My name being used, y'all getting some invoices, bro. Like, come on. Should have did this when you was with my ex. You should have did this then, because oh, pay me for the mentor, pay me for the mentor. And energy on people you think are, hey, bro, you want to be my assistant? So much. But y'all want to add to it by giving more drama. This world is filled with it. We can't get no more from CJ So Cool. I'm sorry. When I said I'm done, I meant I'm done. I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the fake people, the games, the lies, all this flexing. I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with it. Everything that you gon' get, I've already got. And I said to myself, that's not it, bro. That ain't the way.